everyone. This is Ivan with Create Your Future. For those who don't know me, I am a certified life coach. I specialize in relationships and personal development. And today I wanted to make a video with you all about that inner battle we face when we're making change. You know, that inner voice, the doubts, the fears that exist within us when we're going through this process of building a new concept around relationships, our SPs, money, whatever it is. So I wanted to guide you and give you some pointers of how we could actually overcome these things, how we could actually bring our mind into peace. But first, I wanted to share a success story. Now, this success story is so in tune with the subject because this client, for many of our sessions, has not been able to see a lot of her amazing success because of the fear and doubt that is still a little persistent in her mind. But as sessions go, you know, it's releasing more and more to where she's more confident. And I'm really proud of her because she's creating a wonderful life for herself and she's taking accountability for that inner saboteur, you know, that she herself creates. So let me read the success story and then I'll give you some pointers along with some questions that I had of my previous video. So it goes like this. I wanted to share another success with Ivan because most of the time he only hears me talk about success with doubt and fear. After our conversation yesterday, I had a great date with my SP. It was actually the first time I felt like me when I first met him. The interaction was light and fun. I resisted every urge to ask him, "Why are you here? Did you want to talk about something?" etc. Because something unfavorable had happened the day prior. He has been asking me to hang out every single day, 3 days in a row. That's not the whole success though. I told him about my plan to go on vacation to San Diego to clear my mind, and he wanted to come. After a couple back and forth, the trip is turning into a semi-trip to go to Disneyland with his brother and kids. This brother is extremely important to him, and I know this trip will be amazing. I wanted to resist going to Disneyland with his brother because I felt like I didn't have the title. But as Ivan taught me, I have to enjoy these little wins. Or in this case, big win, meeting the fam. Thanks so much. Well, thank you so much for sending this. She actually sent another success story, which I will share in another video, which is about career. Because remember, if you need any help, whether it's your SP, your career, or any goal that you want, or if you just have any questions, feel free to book a session with us. Links are down below. So this client and I have been working for approximately a month. And yes, like I mentioned, you know, she has lived in this fear and doubt prior, you know, throughout our sessions, you know, and sometimes it's still a little present, but it has minimized as we have progressed. And some of the things is like, you know, through the conversations I am able to point out a different version of what she only allows herself to see, you know? So for example, in this one, she was so focused on not having the girlfriend title that she doesn't feel like she should meet the family. But in reality, maybe this is a way for her to be accepted even further into this relationship by meeting the family and, you know, and opening up the opportunity to getting that title without any limitation, you know. And I'm pretty sure because she's actually in that trip currently right now, which I hope she's having a great time, and I hope she watches this and she says she knows how proud I am of her for everything that she's created. But I'm going to give you a little bit of pointers that I've given to a lot of my clients who live in the same situation. But first, I wanted to get to a question I had in my last video. So in my last video, I mentioned a special intention for a client. The special intention was created for her due to a situation she had that she wanted to revise. Now, this is a very personal situation that she experienced. So, you know, it was something that was very specific to her journey, okay? And that was the reason why I didn't share it. You know, it was something that was personalized for her. But I did want to create something around the whole sense of neediness, okay? So the whole sense of neediness comes when we might feel this sense of abandonment or, you know, an insecurity of loneliness. So I created these intentions, and some I obtained from places to kind of get you out of that mindset. So let's start off. I am present with me now. I approve of myself now and always. Everything I need is within me. I embrace myself and feel safe and protected. I enjoy my own company and others wish to join in. Okay. So the point of this is for you to start building that security within you that you are safe, that you're okay, that you are protected, that you're fine. The sudden urge comes to reach out of anxiety. Guess what? You're probably not going to get the response you want because it's coming out of a place of lack. So calm yourself down by talking to yourself, soothing yourself, creating intentions. I always like to tell clients, create these little, like, your little safety intentions or affirmations, something that soothes you in those moments you're going to experience, something that isn't ideal, and incorporate it with your mental diet, or pick some of the intentions you say every single day and incorporate it to that moment. Pick those special intentions that feel good to you, okay? Another question that I had in my last video were, what were some of the things that I shared with my client in moments of fear and doubt, okay? So when we are changing and we're adapting to new habits and new thoughts, obviously there's going to be that inner self, that inner world that we've already created throughout these past years. And when we create that world, we're so used to being a certain way that all of a sudden we're getting all these other ideas coming in. And it's like, we were at a place of lack and now we want to feel a sense of abundance. Of course, that version within that we built throughout the years wants to fight back and say, no, we're used to feeling a sense of lack, but it's through those moments when it's most important to kick in your intentions, to kick in your affirmations, your inner conversations. Those are the special moments because those are the moments where you push through the pain in order to see the success come through, okay? So for example, if you're feeling needy, since that was one of the questions, if you're feeling needy, well, go within yourself through an inner conversation and say, you're fine, you're okay, you're valued, you're respected, you're loved, you're appreciated. You can never be alone because we are here with ourselves. There is that higher self within ourselves that is protecting us, that is guiding us, that is showing us everything that we must let go of in order to experience the life we want to experience, okay? And so that is one of the techniques that I share with a lot of clients, and it's about, soothing yourself, protecting yourself, really embracing who you are. And as if you could tell, a lot of the intentions mention what I just said, because it's important. You need to take care of yourself because if everyone's else pushed out, well, what better that to feel protected, loved, at peace with oneself in order to push all that out and see it reflected all around us, okay? So other techniques that I've shared with clients are also writing letters to yourself. Write letters of forgiveness for yourself for how hard you've been on yourself throughout so many years. Write letters to yourself to forgive yourself for the past. I was asked, what do I think about the past, now, and future being all one? Now, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but what I believe, you can welcome a great future living in a past. No matter how amazing it's been, you could always create something better and greater, okay? And remind yourself that it's important to be present because the current awareness is what creates. The current state is what actually allows for your subconscious to build the life that you want, okay? So another technique that I like to use, which I mentioned before, I mentioned Ho'oponopono in my 2 videos ago, a video that I did with Amanda, which I actually manifested, which I was so excited about. If you haven't watched it, please do so. I had a lot of fun doing it. But Ho'oponopono is something that I really like because, it is a forgiveness prayer. It's a healing prayer. But you don't necessarily have to say all 4 phrases. You could just stick to saying thank you in the now. Like right now, just say thank you, thank you, thank you, over and over. What does that do? I'm being aware and present in the now, right? And in the now, I'm showing gratitude. So what am I expressing out? What am I pushing out? Gratitude. So what is life going to give me? More things to be grateful for. If I want love in my life, experience more love, I could just say, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. over and over again. And what does that do? It puts me in the state of love. So what am I going to see reflected in my life? Love. So it's not about getting so tricky and gimmicky about all these techniques. It's about finding something that just feels good to you, that makes sense to you. Everyone has their own way of creating the life they want. Everyone has a completely different way of manifesting. There is no wrong way of manifesting, because you're manifesting every single minute of your life. Whether it's ideal or not, you manifested it. But guess what? You could always make it to become better because you could consciously manifest the life of your dreams. Okay, so I do hope that this video helps. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you have any other questions, please feel free to comment below. And also remember that we do have a contest where a lucky winner will be chosen for 3 coaching sessions with a coach of your choice. Okay. And also, if you have any questions or you want to see what are your limiting beliefs or your blocks or what is keeping you from that dream, if you want to book a session with me, we'll find that and we'll create special intentions to get you through and succeed. Okay. Well, it was such a pleasure talking to you today, and I'll see you next week. Bye.